rolling down a hill, rolling down the hill. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. It's been a crazy week of Ninja reviews. On Tuesday and Thursday, I may have reviewed the worst videos I've ever seen in my life. But today, we are reviewing Duplex's Animal Planet on the Thrasher Magazine YouTube channel. A link to this video will be in the description below. Rewind and play. Let's fast forward. We got a roof. I saw this on Instagram. Does the little grind. The top of the roof actually looks like it might be wood, so maybe not the easiest things for your metal trucks to grind on. This guy is committed to eating shit. He looks like he really wants to break both of his legs, but since I saw this on Instagram, I already know that he ends up landing it. And what do I always say? You don't want to land it with a violation and your hands on the ground, so you might as well get back up on that roof, do that 50-50, and ride that shit all the way to the bottom without touching your hands. People on Instagram told me it was impossible, yet this guy respects himself and has standards. If that's the very first trick in your video part, it really sets the tone for the rest of the video. We got a car, he's skitching switch flip, catches it, bobbles it. Well, wait a minute. You never want your flip tricks ever to look like this in midair. Let me show you. It's rocketing, it leaves the feet, and then magically lands it. We call that a wand song in the biz, but still a very impressive trick. It kind of surprises me that he would climb back up on that roof over and over again to get the crazy drop in, but no reason to redo the switch flip when it bobbles around. Switch front heel, landing absolutely perfectly, high-fiving his friends. I can see why this is a 12-minute video now, because we're still filming after the trick is done. We have a giant set of blocks right here. Switch rocket ollie, almost gets wet. You know, most skateboarders, they follow this rule. Whenever you land a trick near water, you must jump in the water. This guy's breaking all the rules, gaps out to the grind, rolling down a hill, rolling down the hill on the 50-50. Another 50-50. Oh, I was gonna say another 50-50, going for the 5-0, lands it nice and clean. We got a fast-moving line, respect to the filmer right here. Backtail rolling down the hill. Was that the whole clip? Was that a pressure flip, or do we call that an inward heel? Let's watch it. Again, that's a pressure flip, although some people do pressure flips and call them inward heels. I think I may have just made a reference to them earlier in this video. Front crook shove, landing with his toes hanging off the board for a ledge trick. This is kind of surprising for such a small, perfectly skatable ledge to not bother landing this bolts. Makes me think that he's really, really bad at front crooks. Nice crooked grind. Oh, nollie, frontside flip out. Sorry, I'm getting a little confused there. It could have been switch, who knows. Wait, I missed a lot of tricks right now. Just trying to think of if that was switch or not. What do we get? Nice wall ride, keeps his hands off the ground, no big deal. Back Smith, back 180, landed perfectly. Watch out for the camera, man. What do we got? Same rail, front feeble, back 180, landing with the back leg squatted all the way out. This guy might be a specialist on the big hubbas and big rails, but we haven't seen it yet. A little bit of a rocket flip to crook, ollie, rolling down a hill. Extra respect for being able to ollie over the curb. A lot of the times when skaters go fast, they just start jumping off their skateboard. Now that's a front crook you can be proud of. He really popped out of that front crook. We have the forbidden flip trick that the internet hates. Personally, I am a fan of varial flips, not a fan of slow-mo roll away for this long. This video could have been 4 minutes long. We're filming nothing. We're filming nothing. Ollie's up. Nose grind pops in, does not need to use his hands. Kick flip out, no big deal. Rolling up fakie, 185-0, 180's out. Love the filming there. Usually, I don't like the filming of the face, then the trick, then the face, because it gets overdone. And you see that style over and over again right here. Keeps the skater in the frame the whole time. Little bit of a rocket backside flip, lands it perfectly clean. I like that they're just mixing it up, right? We watched the Supreme video earlier today. There was not as much mixing up as you would have hoped. Although, what we sacrifice is way too much roll up and way too much banjo. A little too much banjo in a skate video for my taste. Rolling down a hill. Skids for the kids. Still rolling down the hill. Still rolling down the hill. 12-minute video. Skids for the kids. Need to slow down. Now we got monkeys. My God, can we get back to the skating? No longer a skate video. Guess it's time to fast forward all the way to the end. Who knows how long those monkeys were going to be on the screen? Hopefully a switchback 180. We get the back grind to Backtail. May have landed his wheel on the AstroTurf there, holding on to the 180 crooked grind. Possibly switch crook, backside flip, manual 180s out. Love to see that. Love to see the variety. Switchback tail, big spin, probably foot bobbled a little bit. He's either sweaty or he has a wet pussy. Nice back tail. Was gonna say usually they would film that from the other side, but there was not much room. Bobbly feet on the backside flip. This trick may not be his specialty, although it seems like he's getting very lucky landing these. And we're back to the nothing. Back in the day, we wouldn't even film things like this, but you guys not only film it, you keep the entire 1-minute banjo session in the video. Nose manual, quick feet, nollie back heel. That might have been my favorite clip of the video thus far. Pushing twice, getting ready, front shove, catches it good, stops the rotation, varial heel flip, possibly a hand on the ground. Several violations here. I like that he took the 1 foot off right there. We get a 180 to fakie manual, whatever. Back to the manual pad, flip trick out. There's got to be. Nollie heel, rotation is slow, still manages to land bolts. This guy seems like a different guy than we watched earlier. Regular stance, front heel, avoids the tic-tac. Some type of slappy nose slide, pop back over, turns into a nose blunt, rolls down switch, watches out for his homie. Back to the monkeys, please! Heel flips down. Can we get skating? Backside heel. You look at a spot like that, you think everybody in the van's gonna backside flip. This guy went at it with a different mindset. Half flip. I haven't seen that trick very often. Shove to tic-tac multiple times. You know, I did a shove to shove in one of my skate park video parts. Love the variety here. Right back to the ledge tricks. We got the ledge. Heel flip out to straight. Love to see it skating at night. We get front 3, avoids the tic-tac perfectly. Nice laser flip. I love how they film spots like that have a flat, like a 3 flat 3, and the filmer has the fish, but they roll towards the skater and then past the skater at the end. Love that style of filming. Shirts off party. Backside flip. See, that backside flip looked much better than the lucky backside flips we saw earlier. Fakie heel flip to tic-tac. I guess if that's good enough for you, then it's good enough for me. Switch heel flip. Little bit of a backside turn there, but still lands it with control over the bolts. Cab tail grab to bobbly foot, I guess. It looks cold out there, and it also looks like maybe you're gonna have a sore toe because it appears to have dragged across the ground. It could not be more obvious from this camera angle, and that's the banger of the video. The pressure flip to late shove. My God, this angle should be able to show us with a little bit more conclusive evidence that is in fact a toe on the ground, which constitutes a violation. And that's how you're going to end your video part? You might as well just end your whole career. All right, I'm joking. I just wanted to be extra obnoxious for Instagram. Anyways, yeah, for the banger of your video part, even though the trick is something that I've never seen before, filmed great, very impressive, you should have at least tried it a few more times. I know the trick is hard, but landing clean is worth it. You guys always say, well, they're just skating for fun. You know what? Landing the trick clean would be more fun. So why not go for it? You guys always bring up fun. Why don't you guys actually put your money where your mouth is? Like, actually believe in what you say. If skating's all about fun and landing tricks clean is more fun, then why do you try so hard to avoid landing clean? I'm mostly talking to the people on Instagram and the people in the comments that don't understand. I just want to make it easy to understand. This is not a diss on this guy. I think the video part was very exciting. In the middle, it got so boring. The amount of B-roll. The skate video is 13 minutes long. If this was a 4-minute video, I would be getting hyped to go skate because this video would have inspired and motivated me. But instead, it kind of put me to sleep in the middle. I got frustrated at the monkey video. I didn't realize I was watching Animal Planet. And then the final trick is a toe on the ground. It seems like they just didn't care, which is fine. You guys don't have to care about making good videos, but this is not a video I would ever watch again. So in my opinion, this video gets a 7 out of 10. There were some great tricks in the video. I think the 7 is fair, but I would love to hear your thoughts in a comment below. Would you have rated it higher or lower? Is there anything you think I missed? What could they do in this video to make it better? For me, the answer is simple. Get rid of all that slow-mo roll away, get rid of all the sloppy tricks, and get rid of the Animal Planet segment. And you could have had a part that, in my opinion, would have easily been a 10 out of 10. But you know what? That's why it's just my opinion. I would love to read the comments and see your thoughts. Anyways, quick reminder, I upload a video every single day on this channel. And sometimes I even upload videos of me skating where I don't drag my toe on the ground. So if that sounds fun, make sure to subscribe. We also have merch, which is located just below the description of this video. Have a great week. I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Kuna Matata. In the arms